With the death of Darkseid, the DC universe is going to be changed in a multitude of ways. And the first change we see is to the Teen Titans themselves, now official members of the Justice League. Their lives are about to change. If you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Go check out my previous videos because they are all absolutely insane. Now, let us begin. The Titans just landed at the new Watchtower and they are absolutely impressed. This place is so massive in size, it could hold 10 Watchtowers all at once. It even brought Raven to tears, and if you know Raven, you know that is hard to do. Not only did he have insane technology, it also had space and alien life forms. Beast Boy tried to connect with one, but that was his mistake. He doesn't work well with alien species because he still thinks they are just like the animals on Earth. They are not. What was once cute and cuddly now became a force that is Justice League level. They all had to work together to attack, and Starfire, being the only one with experience of this creature, let it be known that he could be docile and adorable, but the second it sees his own kind, it becomes very territorial and very dangerous. I was very thankful that Arsenal was also in the room, and he was willing to do what needed to be done to put it down. He didn't kill it, he just shocked it into night-night mode. Beast Boy felt terrible, but the question made him feel worse because it was her job to protect the Watchtower, and he just put that job at risk. Your reckless actions almost destroyed the world. Now you risk the Watchtower too? If you do not understand something, do not touch it. His teammates came to his defense. There were a lot of superheroes on this deck. The Watchtower was never at risk. Wally decided to play mediator and told everybody to calm down. Nightwing, being a good leader, realized his team was finding it hard to blend with the Justice League. I mean, they were all very young. So he decided, let's go home and cool our heads. But Wally made it clear, I will not be going with you guys. You see, after the events of Absolute Power, Barry lost his abilities, so Wally has to step up. He's the only Flash that could step up. The Titans were clearly disappointed, but they knew this was the right choice, so they all went back home. With Arsenal hasn't been a member of the Titans in a while, and he had history with Donna. So, after confirming they were cool, it was time to head inside. But Donna could feel it. Something was wrong. She felt out of time, but in reality, she was still in time. So she decided to brush it off because they had more things to discuss. Dick has been through a lot. So it was time for her to take the reins. It was time for Donna to become the leader of the Teen Titans. They took a vote and everyone was in agreement. Everyone. But our boy Arsenal himself. It was hard not to take it as disrespect. Matter of fact, Cyborg called him out. But he reveals it wasn't no disrespect to Donna. He just wanted to hang out with his boys. He wanted the team to be like it was. But then he felt it too as well. Just like Donna, he felt like he was out of time. And then it started to hit them one by one. Him, Starfire, forced to relive the most traumatic experiences. The rest of the Titans went into attack mode, but Donna, the leader, was still fighting it. And then it hit Raven. And we all know Raven is forced to fight the devil in her most traumatic experiences. So she unleashed a blast on instinct and it knocked everyone back. In the wake of this chaos, we see the mastermind. It was Clock King, Amanda Waller's second in command. As usual, when the boss is gone, the second in command come out to make moves. They think they're the bosses now. But I guess he wasn't counting on Donna because she was an Amazon. She doesn't go down easy. And she just became leader. You do not fuck with my team. In reality, she wasn't the only Amazon going through it because Wonder Woman had just lost the love of her life. Steve Trevor was dead. Someone murdered him just for spite, just to hurt her. And this ain't no joke. His burial was held. Matter of fact, his flag was given to his next of kin already. I mean, full disclosure, the flag got stolen and it was Wonder Woman. She was going through it. I mean, come on, she just saved his life and the lives of most of DC Universe's heroes. They were making plans for the future and his corpse was just left on display for anyone to find. I mean, what kind of world is this? The DC Universe's heroes found out and all of them were shocked. Wonder Woman was in mourning. Her best friends had to come through Superman and Batman as their normal personalities. No suits, no nothing. This was a dark day. And what did her enemies do while all of this was going on? They were getting ready for battle. They were sure she was coming to attack, amassing an army of new and old foes. But this cut was too deep. This ain't no type of cut that you get cut and you be looking for revenge. Diana was broken. She tried to get up, but she couldn't. And in that second of despair, she made a choice. First off, she stole some thread from the Faiths. And not just any random thread. She stole Steve Trevor's thread. Parts of it, at least, and parts of her own as well. We then see where Shorty had been diving to all this time. She went to the underworld. She went to see Steve. Steve tried to give her some clothes to keep warm, but she was like, where the hell did you get these clothes from? He said he borrowed it. She knew her man too well. She realized, or rather he confessed, that he knocked out the ferryman, the god that was supposed to guide people to the underworld. He was insane. He didn't give a fuck. My God, she loved this man, and which is why this hurt very much. He was crying, and so was she. They were meant to spend their lives together, and now they could not. Now you would expect her to be vengeful, but she wasn't even angry. She just said, yeah, we're leaving this place. I'm bringing you back. But even Steve knew that would be a no-no. She revealed that she doesn't want to live life without him, but he said, you have to go on. You are a hero. There are people you would save. You are needed on Earth. At least I got to love you. Now, just spend my final moments with me. And they did. She embraced him, and she loved him one last time. But like I said, she had a mission, and she came back to the shores of Themyscira. She remembers this was the spot they had their first truthful conversation after the whole event of absolute power, and she revealed he was her soulmate. She was never going to live without him, or at least part of Steve Trevor was always going to be with her. She pulled out her hair and revealed the strings of part of her life and his. Wheeling all of them together, she formed a golden string. And just like her mother did when she wanted a child from the gods, she knelt down and started to mold one from the sands of Themyscira. And from her hand she placed a thread on its forehead, made from her essence and the essence of Steve Trevor. With tears in her eyes, she kept her promise. We will not be apart. She will have a part of Steve Trevor in this child. Part God, part man, part Amazon. Wonder Woman was having a daughter